Hi Lily, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm so excited for this Orton Gillingham lesson. You've been doing so great and I want to keep working. Alright, so I see that you're all ready with your pencil and your recording sheet. Today we're going to work on lesson number 9, so if you want to fill that in, where we are going to learn about the ping pong champs. But first we're going to start with our old review. Do you remember the floss rule?
Yes.
Good job. Can you read what the floss rule is?
In a one-syllable word with a short vowel that ends with F, L, S, and sometimes Z. The final F, L, S, or Z is almost always double.
Good job. So we have 2 F's, 2 L's, 2 S's, and 2 Z's. And some of our examples are puff, bell, miss, and buzz. Good job. All right. Do you remember our keyword for the floss rule?
Floss.
Very good. You want to write that in our keyword? Can you tell me if this is voiced or unvoiced?
Unvoiced.
Good job. And what about the word placement? Is it found at the beginning, middle, or end of the words?
End of the word.
Exactly. And what is this rule or pattern that we're focusing on?
The floss rule.
Yep, so that double letter at the end of those words. All right, now we're going to do some spelling with this rule. So let's use our recording sheet and you're going to write the words right in there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Remember to finger spell starting with your pinky each sound that you hear, okay? Puff.
Puff.
Good job. Next one is miss.
Miss.
Awesome. Your next one is bell.
Bell.
Perfect. And your next one is buzz.
Buzz.
Awesome. All right, now we're going to go into our new review part of the lesson where we're going to talk about the OR sound. Can you tell me what sound those letters make together?
Or.
Perfect. What was our keyword for this?
Corn.
Good job. Is this voiced or unvoiced?
Voiced.
Perfect. And you can tell that if you put your hands on your throat, you can feel it vibrate and you know that it is voiced. Let's see. Is this found at the beginning, middle, end, or the end of words?
Middle.
Good job. And what is the rule or pattern that we're following?
R controlled vowel.
Very good. All right, let's read some words. Let me see if I can find these. Okay, just going to read these down.
Born, torn, short, dorm, corn, porch.
Good job, and you can see that that OR is in the middle of all of those words. Okay, now we're going to spell some words, okay? So, once I say the words, remember to finger spell each one and start with your pinky, okay? You can spell right in there.
Okay.
Your first one, pork.
Pork.
Good
Pork.
job. Your next one is fork.
Fork.
Good job. Your next one is torch.
Torch.
Good
Torch.
job. That one had our R controlled vowel and also an H brother at the end of it. The next one is port.
Port.
Good job. All right, let's move on to our visual drill. And for this, I'm going to show you the cards and you're going to tell me all of the sounds that that letter or letter combination makes, okay? Let me mix them up, get them good and mixed up. So have them memorized from last time. Ready?
Yep.
And I'm going to put them in the certain pile, so let's do this.
A.
Good job.
I.
Perfect.
S. A.
Or.
A.
Good job.
A or E.
Perfect.
J. O. H. Z. R. Or
Right. 3.
Qua. D.
Yep.
K. Or C.
Good job.
Y.
Oh, what sound does it make?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
X.
I am putting those in the wrong pile. There we go.
Sh. T. P. B. S.
K, right? That's that.
G.
Good. Let's put that there.
Ch.
Good job.
O. Z.
Awesome. There was that floss rule that we just learned.
K. L or O.
Yep, good job.
Or U.
Perfect.
E or
There's that R controlled one we just practiced.
W.
Good job. Awesome. All right. Now let's do the auditory drill. All right. So what we're going to do is you need your pencil and your recording sheet, and I'm going to say the sounds, and you're going to write every letter that makes that sound, okay? All right. Your first one is A.
A. A-Y.
Yep. Good job. Your next one is Z.
Z. S. Double Z or Z.
Perfect. Your next one is
F.
Yep. There's one more that could make that sound.
Double F.
Yep. Okay, your next one is E.
E. Double E.
Yep. Perfect. Your next one is A.
A. A.
Yep. That's the long A. Your next one is O.
O.
Or.
Or. O-R.
Yep. Next one is I.
I. I.
Very good. Your next one is E.
E. E.
Good job. Next one is P.
P. P.
Perfect. H.
H. H.
Yep. Ch.
Ch. C-H.
Yep. G.
G. G.
Y.
Y. Y.
Yep. J.
J. J.
R.
R.
Sh.
Sh. S-H.
N.
N.
Ah.
O.
Yeah. All right, this one has 3 that it could make that sound.
K. C. K. C. K.
Yeah, very good. Next one,
U.
very good. Next one,
O.
B.
B. B.
X.
X. X.
Excellent.
T. T.
Yeah. V.
V.
Very good. S.
S and double F.
Very good. Qu.
Qua. Q-U.
L.
O. L.
And there's one more that could make that sound.
Double L.
Yep.
M.
W.
W. W.
Oh, sorry, U.
U. U.
Yep. I.
I.
Yep. And D.
D. D.
Good job. Awesome. All right, now let's move on to our blending drill. So we have our cards in their correct piles, and I'm going to show you 3 sounds. They might not make a real word, but you're going to tap out each sound, blend them together, and say everything all together, okay?
Okay.
Let's make sure we got, let's try this one.
W or ch. Warch.
Good job.
K. E. Na. Keen.
Yep.
G.
Good job.
Guck.
Good job. And that CK right there is that silent soldier that we talked about a couple lessons ago.
B. Bop.
Perfect. Well, this one is a word.
Y. Eat. Yeet.
What's that short E sound?
Yet.
Yet. Good job. Ooh, we're getting lucky with real words today.
Sh. Cash.
Good job. And that SH is one of those H brothers that we talked about.
Axe. Fax.
Good job. Try that one.
Axe. Quacks.
Good job. What about?
Vad.
Good job. I'm going to bring this one back. I'm going to put it like that.
They.
Good job. That.
Ray.
Good job.
Zay.
Good job.
Had.
Good job.
lad.
Good job.
J, I, d, jid.
Yep. Couple more.
S, I, d, sid.
Yep, and one more.
M, I, d, mid.
Good job. Awesome. That was great. All right. Let's see. Now we're going to introduce our new phoneme. Okay. This is going to be an easy one to remember since you like to play ping pong, you told me. Our phoneme right there is NG. Okay. And we have our ping pong champs. So you've probably heard of words that end with ang. I sang a song. We sing the song. The song is pretty. We hung up a picture on the wall. Okay, so those are our NG, our ping pong champs. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you trace the letters NG 3 times, and then I'm going to have you say NG says ng. It's kind of a weird one.
NG says NG says NG says
Perfect. All right. Let's choose a keyword for this new phoneme. Do you have anything that you would like to have as a keyword? Perfect. You have 2 of them in there. Ping pong. All right. Do you want to write it in for your keyword? What do you think is the placement for this word? Where do you usually see these ping pong rules?
At the end of the word.
Exactly. And is this voiced or unvoiced?
Voice.
Yep, you can definitely hear that in your throat. And is our rule or pattern, let's see, you're going to write the ping pong rule, and then on it you can write A-N-G, I-N-G, O-N-G, and U-N-G. You can just write it under here by the rule or pattern. Yeah. Perfect. And now we're going to read a few words that have this rule. Okay, so just read on down.
Sling, lung, song, fang, bling, long, zing.
Good job. Awesome. Now we're going to spell some of those words, okay? Or spell some new words with this phoneme. Okay, so you're going to do this on the lines numbered. Remember to finger spell and say each before you write them down, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Your first one. Hang.
H-A-N, hang.
Yep, and it actually just ang. It's just going to be one sound. Perfect. Sang.
S-ang,
Perfect.
sang.
All right, listen to this one carefully. Playing.
P-o-a-ing.
P-o-a-ing. Good job. We have that A-Y sound in there too. Jumping.
J-ping.
Okay, let's try it again. Ing. Jumping. You finger spell for every sound that you hear. Good job. That's why we're practicing. Bang.
B-ang.
Perfect. And cooking.
K-o-k-ing.
Good job. All right, now we're going to do our spelling sentences. So you're going to repeat the sentences, tapping each word with your fingertips. All right. And then you will write the sentences on your recording sheet and then we'll make any edits that are needed at the end, okay? So we're going to do some of these sentences right here that I found. Okay, your first one. Sam sang a song for the king. So Sam
sang a song for the king.
Perfect. Nice handwriting. Good job. Did the truck speed on the long street?
Did the truck speed on the long street?
Perfect. Did the truck speed on the long street? I like how you're using capital letters at the beginning of each sentence and punctuation at the end. Good job. And your last one, this is a weird one. The chick had a bad lung.
The chick had a bad lung.
Perfect. Awesome, awesome. All right. And right here again, I want you to write NG says lung 3 times in that space. NG, just like we did on this, but you're going to write it now. NG says Good job. All right, 2 more times, just so we know that we know it. All right. And here's our NG, here's our ping pong that I'm going to put in the deck for next time because we're ready to make it a review. All right, now it is time to read a passage and answer a few comprehension questions with our new ping pong rule. So I'm going to have you read, Rick had a ring for Kay.
Rick had a ring for Kay. He had to pick the shop. The ring shop only had 1 ring left. Rick hung on the ring. Rick sang a long song for Kay. Rick slid the ring on Kay. Kay kept the ring. The end.
Oh, what a nice story. All right, good job reading. That was kind of a tongue twister on some of them.
Hi!
Hi, Steve. All right, what does Rick have for Kay?
A ring.
Good job. How did Rick give Kay the ring?
He sang a long song for her.
Exactly. Why did Rick hang on to the ring after leaving the ring shop?
Because there was only 1 left at the shop.
Yep, so he had to make sure he got it. Why do you think Rick was giving Kay a ring?
He wanted to marry her.
Good job. And what is a ring?
Ring is a piece of jewelry that goes on your finger.
Good job. Describe a ring that you have seen in person.
It's sparkly and silver.
Good job. Awesome. All right. Now it's time for the red word part of our lesson. So let me get those. Okay, you're going to do this down here with your red pen. Not quite yet, but we'll get there. All right, let's knock a few more of these off our list, okay? So you're going to trace these 3 times in our sandbox. Okay, you're going to say G-O-N-E says gone.
G-O-N-E says gone. G-O-N-E says gone. G-O-N-E says gone.
Good job. What about this one?
F-O-U-R says 4. F-O-U-R says 4. F-O-U-R says 4.
Good job. And one more.
O-F says of. O-F says of. O-F says of.
Good job. Now we're going to take each one. You're going to put it in your non-dominant hand, so your left hand. Remember, you're going to hold it out and you're going to tap each word, slide, and arm pump, okay?
Okay. G-O-N-E, gone, gone.
Perfect. That's once.
G-O-N-E, gone, gone.
Good job.
G-O-N-E, gone, gone.
Perfect. Let's do it with this one.
F-O-U-R, 4, 4. F-O-U-R, 4, 4. F-O-U-R, 4, 4.
And last one.
O-F of.
Yeah.
O-F of. O-F of.
Good job. All right, now I'm going to have you take your red pen, and this is where we're going to work down here. I'm going to tell you the sentence, so I'm not going to let you see these. I'm going to tell you the sentence that we came up with for these red words, and you're going to write it on the line, okay? Not the whole sentence, just the word. Just the word right here, okay? So your first one is gone. She has gone fishing. Gone. Awesome. Your next one is 4. There are 4 players on the team. 4. Your next one is of. Did we come up with a sentence for of? Oh, she is one of a kind. She is one of a kind of. Good job. All right, that concludes our lesson for today. We'll pick up again next time. Nice job, Lily. Good job.